Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for a deep dive into something pretty unique?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Okay, so picture this. A Christmas show. Yeah, but hold on. Not your typical carols and cozy fireplace vibes.
Yeah.
We're talking about a show in Spain called Amor a la Tierra Vol 2024. Suena Jerez on Navidad. Happening every year in Jerez. Think traditional carols, but with a twist. They're infused with modern compositions.
Interesting.
Right. And get this, the whole thing is built around this theme of love and unity.
Sounds intriguing.
Totally.
Yeah.
We dug into a review of this year's show. So let's unpack it. What stood out to you most?
Honestly, the reviewer raved about the emotional impact, like they were blown away by the performances.
Interesting, yeah.
Especially, they were captivated by the lead singer's voice. They described it as smoky, which they felt was perfect for those kind of mournful yet hopeful carols, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Smoky vocals.
Yeah.
There's a certain richness to that sound, a depth.
Right. And it sounds like the reviewer felt it really added to the authenticity of the performance.
Makes sense.
They even mentioned the singer's use of vibrato specifically, like how it heightened that feeling of yearning in the carols.
Vibrato, huh? Yeah, that wavering in the voice, it can definitely convey a lot of emotion. I remember this one time, I was in Spain, actually, and heard a flamenco singer in this tiny, dimly lit bar.
Mm.
Oh man, the raw passion in her voice, it was electric. Like I could feel every word, every note deep down. It sounds like Amor en la Tierra taps into that same kind of energy, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And the review makes it clear that it's not just about the music. Like, the whole show is framed as this celebration of peace and solidarity, which, come on, that's pretty powerful, especially around the holidays, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That time of year, everyone's looking for that kind of warmth and connection.
Exactly. And apparently even the set design played into that. They described it as simple, but with these warm, festive touches that really added to the mood.
They kept mentioning simple. Did the reviewer think it was too simple, like maybe even a little bit boring?
Well, they didn't explicitly say that. Actually, they pointed out that the simplicity of the set really let the music take center stage.
Oh, I see.
Which makes sense, right? Given all that emotional weight of the music they were talking about.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But did the review mention any downsides? Anything they didn't like?
Well, there are a few criticisms. They did mention that some parts felt a bit slow, like the pacing was a bit off.
Dragging.
Oof.
Yeah, something like that.
I've seen some Christmas shows that are just way too long, you know? It's like, come on, wrap it up already. Especially if they're heavy on the villancicos, those traditional Spanish carols. I love them. But even I can get a bit overwhelmed sometimes. So, the finale, anything about that in the review?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it sounds like the finale is where it all came together. Like, despite those pacing issues, the reviewer said the ending was incredibly powerful.
Good, good. I was getting a little worried there.
Yeah. All the artists came together on stage for this big closing number, sending that final message of love and hope, apparently. Wow, that sounds pretty moving.
Yeah, it does.
I bet the energy in the room was amazing. I mean, this whole idea of mixing traditional carols with modern music, it really speaks to how things are evolving, right?
Yeah.
Like there's this whole Nuevo Flamenco movement that's been gaining traction, which is all about blending flamenco with other styles, modernizing it. So it's cool to see that reflected in a Christmas show.
Definitely. But the review suggested they could have pushed the innovation even further.
Really? How so?
They felt there was a missed opportunity to experiment more with the staging and find ways to connect more directly with the audience.
Ah, I get that. Like
Yeah.
breaking that fourth wall, bringing the audience into the experience. Those moments can be so powerful, so memorable.
Right.
It leaves me wondering, what kind of innovative staging could they have added to really amp up the impact? I mean, imagine like a sing-along with the audience during a key moment, or maybe even projecting images onto the stage that reflect the emotions of the songs. What do you think?
I love those ideas. Or maybe even incorporating some traditional Spanish dance into that big finale,
Yeah.
to really emphasize that cultural fusion they're going for.
Yeah, I love it. It sounds like Amor en la Tierra Vol really delivers a strong message and incredible vocals, even if there's room for improvement in the pacing and audience engagement.
Exactly. It sounds like a show with a lot of heart and definitely a unique way to experience the holiday spirit.
A show with heart, potential for growth, and something that makes you think. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Amor en la Tierra. We'll catch you next time.
See ya!